Namaskar students. Today we are going to discuss electric field lines or electric lines of forces. Right? For example, you are given a charge capital Q when another charge is put at this place, then this charge repels this charge in this direction, not in this direction or in this direction. So from this charge some invisible things are flowing which determines in which direction this charge should move. These invisible, imaginary, curved or straight paths are called electric field lines. So we can define electric field lines as imaginary, invisible, curved or straight path tangent to any point of which represents direction of electric field intensity. Curved or straight path tangent to any point of which represents direction of electric field intensity. Right? In another way, electric field lines are defined as path traced by a positive test charge when it is free to move. Right? For example, when this charge is free to move, then it travels in this direction. So this traced path is named electric field lines. Right? Now, properties of electric field lines. First number पे its definition. Right? Definition is first property कि electric field lines are curved or straight path tangent to any point of which represents direction of electric field intensity. Okay. Second property, two electric field lines never intersect each other. If they intersect each other, then at intersecting point two tangents can be drawn which represents two directions of electric field at one point. But electric field is a vector quantity. A vector have only one direction at one point, so it is not possible. Right? Third, due to positive charge, electric lines are away from the charge in this way, and due to negative charge, electric field lines are towards the charge. Okay, due to positive charge, electric field lines are away from the charge, and due to negative charge, electric lines are towards the charge. Next property, electric field lines never form closed loop. Why? Because they start from positive charge and ends at negative charge. Never returns back. Right? So they never form closed loop. Next property, longitudinally they attract each other. Longitudinally they attract each other. It means it's positive charge, it's negative charge. Away from the positive charge and towards the negative charge. So, due to combined charge, electric field lines are in this way. That is, in the direction of length, they attract each other. So longitudinally, they attract each other. Next property, laterally, they repel each other. It means its positive charge, positive charge. Away from the positive charge, so they bend in this manner. Okay, so laterally means perpendicular to length, यानी इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड लाइंस के परपेंडिकुलर दे रिपेल each other, so laterally they repel each other. Next property, there is no sudden break in electric field lines, that is electric field lines are continuous curve, there is no sudden break. Why? Because if there is sudden break, then at this point infinite tangents can be drawn which represents more than one direction at one point, which is not possible, right? Last property, for conductor, electric field lines are perpendicular to surface and never pass from inside of the conductor. Similarly, perpendicular to surface and never pass from inside of the conductor. So, electric field intensity inside the conductor is 0. That is why you are advised to close windows of your car in case of lightning. Okay? Next topic. Electric flux. Electric flux phi E. Dictionary meaning of flux means any moving stream is named flux. For example, if there is water current, then water flux, air flow, air flux. Similarly, group of electric lines of forces emerging or ending is named as electric flux. So, electric flux represents total number of electric lines of forces passing from a given area. It's called electric flux. Mathematically, it is defined as dot product of electric field intensity and area vector. So, phi equals to EA cos theta, where A is area vector. Area vector, its direction is perpendicular to plane. Direction of area vector is perpendicular to plane, and theta is angle between electric field intensity and area vector. For example, it's a plate of area A, its electric field intensity. Direction of area vector is perpendicular to surface, right? So, angle between area vector and electric field intensity is theta, right? So, theta is angle between electric field intensity and area vector. Remember, direction of area vector is perpendicular to plane in this way. Okay? Dot product represents that phi is due to scalar product. So, it is scalar quantity. Its unit is phi equals to EA. E electric field, Newton per coulomb. Area means meter square. Or electric field means volt per meter. Area meter square. So, volt into meter. Okay, so its unit is Newton meter square per coulomb or volt into meter. Electric flux for small area. For small area, E dot dA. and for complete area integrate it. So integration of E dot dA. If you are given electric field intensity and area in vector format, then phi equals to A dot B AX BX plus AY BY plus AZ BZ. So EX AX plus EY AY plus EZ AZ. Right?